All right, so this is a sponsored run for Hika. That means when I win, he will get the other half of the box. So right now he has half a box. We're going again. Righteous Fury. Destroy all tapped creatures. That's pretty good. Like, if it kills 2 creatures, I'm happy, though. It only has to kill 2 creatures to be good. We're at 15-ish creatures. I like this, though. Guard, I'm sorry. We'll do it as soon as this is over. I usually don't like doing build into build, so the build play, then do yours, okay? Yeah. I'm sorry, Guard. I did mean to, but we'll go right after this. Is this only... one drop, 3 drop, 3 drop. Okay. We get to just draw a card. Like, this is an Clue Maker. Flavor Inspector. Okay, I'll take it. Turn 1 Political Triumph, turn 2 Agent is good. And I get to surprise Political Triumph later with this Ephemerate. The Scry is valuable right now. I want that. That is a good Ephemerate target. They might counter this, which would be sad. Damn, that is sad. I could have played around it, but it's just a really good thing that I was hoping they wouldn't have. That's a good draw. Will attack, they probably can't block. I think I draw first. Just because I don't know all of what I want yet. I want that. I can't fight this, unfortunately. But now, this next turn, I get to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Go Nuts, and Ephemerate. Forest. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can fight here. I can use both of these to pay for teamwork. Put the counter here and fight here. Counter here. Fight here. Teamwork here. I'm gonna try and hold the Ephemerate. Recast it. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you cast it a second time. So Ephemerate blinks a creature now and then again later. So with Hero in Training, it's gain 4 life, draw 2 cards. But I don't think I play this. I think I just hold it, let them block. Zola. Let's see how they block, because we might get to get them. So Ephemerate here lets me go to a 4/4, then a 5/5, and kill both. So Prowess trigger, Political Triumph trigger. Cool. Plains Okoye. Okay, they put a Widow into play instead of drawing a card. So if they can draw a second card. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna blink a Koya here and just try and keep pressure on. Can go unblockable here and swing out. They can eat 1, take 4, go to 5. Really want to draw this card though. Well, if I swing out, I get in, they can block here, and I get in for 3, 6, 7. More likely they block here, and I get in for 3, 4, 5. Or I can get in for just 4. I'm gonna get in for just 4. Yeah, to hold it, I can see that. I really wanted to draw the card, though, to try and get lethal there. Or at least put them to 1. All the things that beat me were sweepers that were, like, Take Out the Shield does it, and a lot of sweepers. But all the sweepers are, like, rare bonus sheet exceptionals. Ooh, Agent Hero is good. We hold off on our Super Android until we see a, tagging creature tokens you control at first strike. So as long as I am attacking, I can give this first strike. That's cool. Well, as long as the token is attacking. We can do attack, bluff, 2. I think I still attack here. They might double block. No, I'm not going to attack. World is a cold, cold place to be. Want a little warmth, but who's gonna save a little warmth for me? We know the fire waits, some believers, all of us sinners the same. Super Adaptoid and Security Officer. They can still double block here is the problem. I can Pin Particles here, go to a 3/3 here and swing out. But I don't get to spend my mana well if I do that. I'd rather Adaptoid and Raft here. Don't really care about Viv until she grows. Security Officer and Adaptoid. What holy water contains a little drop for me. Taking 4. Well, aren't you a problem? I can hero in training first. And then Pim Particles here. Storm would be amazing if I get to cast her. Game with these two. But what holy water contains a little drop for me. I'm ahead, but they've got a lot of flyers. We'll tap Viv. Taking 5. I'm not excited, but should I be? That's really good. Is this the fate that half of the world is planned for me? Flying is the only keyword out right now. Looks like they have a... I can sack one creature to break through for 4. I kind of don't hate that. Too bad it's not attacking. Cool. I don't really want to take the 7 here, but I can NSEP tap Raph. Raph Security Officer. I'm gonna let them go to attacks and try to draw a land here. Lame. I need the blocker back. I can swing with both of these, but it gets blocked here and here. If it takes vigilance, it does not tap. I'm trying to decide if I want to put work into giving Adaptoid first strike here by going here. I think it's just Biochemist pass. I have to tap a flyer because otherwise they declare their attack is for 3, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. But like if they've got a Panther Pounce or any kind of trick, they can kill me here. I'm expecting them to kill Okoye in response here. I could take 4. No, because hero, I need to not die if I draw Ephemerate or Shield Car. Yes, I am. Thank you. And that's why I'm not buying with Okoye either. I want both of them. I was really hoping to get them to use Raft Security Officer here. The real problem here is we say nay. I get to tap the Biochemist too. No, because I'm going to Righteous Fury and they're going to respond with their Raft Security Officer. I was wrong. You were right. I really didn't think they would, They just want to tap my security officer. I want to grab Vigilance. I was really sure that they would use their security officer in response. Yeah, but then I'm down 2 creatures for 1 more of theirs. Then they ult, go to a 2/4. Nope, no point. I mean, they might grow it more. I'm kind of okay with that. But they don't get to they don't get to draw 2 here. We're going to go ahead and use the Biochemist first. Tapping here on their end step is more important than playing Political Triumph this turn. I can go nuts here. Or I can just wait patiently. I'm gonna wait. Flying Vigilance. Neat. I could have attacked both of these, but I want to be able to block the Biochemist. And we're really just counting on Storm and one of our Blinks here. That's what we're looking for. I was gonna end step tap here anyway. Something, but I don't know what. Because they knew I was going to tap it anyway on end step, and all right, and that does explain that. I'm happy to double block here. Yep. "60-second minute and the chances fade. Whatever comes, show me what you got." Like, a Panther Pounce is fine. They can Helicarrier Strike. That would be really bad. But I don't think they have a Helicarrier Strike. I was wrong. They have a Helicarrier Strike. That's some impressive restraint. Justice is great on the top. I might even be bouncing my own creature here. We can get haste. I can tap here and still Helicarrier Strike. I could have played a land to play around another We Say Nay. It can target itself. Sad. I still have to take the biochemist. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really don't want them to have this card here. Yeah, it doesn't usually come up. Oh, this is when anything attacks, not just when it attacks. Just a scry here. Yeah, I can get all 3 triggers this turn off this political triumph. It's fine. Nope, I don't want that. I can bounce my own security officer to go to a 3/3 and then fight Daredevil. I think it's more important to go nuts on this Daredevil than hold up the Helicarrier strike for it. It's pretty good right now. I can attack first. Vigilant haste flying. Counter and fight. Counter here. Fight here. And hope that they don't take up the shield. They would have had to draw it. Okay. I don't like that one bit. That's really, really good. It's a good draw. Do I see where Adaptoid gets lifelink now? The real problem is that Wrath Security Officer taps on end step and on my turn. 2, 4, 7. They can get to 9. If they have if they have a removal spell in hand, we're dead because they tap. And here, this was especially devastating. I needed them to not have it once. And it would have been without teamwork, so I couldn't beat the take up a shield anyway. I didn't play on the Night Nurse because I mean I can beat that. They can't aggressively tap without a removal. That's why we are still in this. They want Night Nurse off the field. Wow, that's a good top deck. Holy shit. But I'm still only taking 6 here. Hey Isaiah, my opponent has just had it every time, but we're working on it. We're trying to get there. How you doing, buddy? No way. Did they top deck Panther Pounds also? Okay. See, that's survivable, though. Oh, Isaiah, thanks, buddy. All right. We get to play Echo and Bruce Banner. And then attack with our Vigilant Super Adaptoid, which is really important because we get to get lifelink now. Which we really need. Aw. Cass, that's really sweet of you. Thank you. Alright, we're still in this. This Bruce Banner is really good here. We need them to miss a top deck. That's not a good enough top deck. I don't think I tap anything. I think I let them attack and then tap the security officer. Daredevil giving them an extra card every turn has been rough. He has to tap the Adaptoid to attack. If he doesn't, we can assume he's got a good spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So we can draw 4 off our Bruce Banner here. We've used our biggest bombs already, though. Righteous Fury and Storm. We still have an Ephemerate, which is great. We have Ephemerate, Take Up the Shield, Shield Flying Car, Aim Scientist, and 2 Stricter Stratagems. Happy Gilmore, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. They did. I'm pretty grateful. Like, we get to kill them here. We just don't want to tap yet. We need to let them attack and then tap the security officer on end step. I'll block here. Echo to Night Nurse. I'm not going to risk my Adaptoid. Alright, we have 10 in the air off the Adaptoid. We can pick up Ephemerate. Flying Car. And set tap your security officer. I think I want to draw 3 cards here. Because 4, 9, 10, 11 mana means I still have enough to cast all 3 spells potentially. I think I cut the other go nuts. I'm all out of green cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our Ephemerate. If they give something flying, we can tap it in response. Take the double strike here. Hey! Tricky. That was a fun one. Oh, it's Jon Snow. You know nothing. Ooh, I love turn 1 Bruce Banner just to be a Raven Inspector. But we might be better off with the Adaptoid because if we play Justice, it attacks for 3. Yeah, okay. It's okay. Oh, he's shaking. We can get it to be a 3/2 flyer pretty fast. He is. It is. Alright, no longer Thraben Inspector. I love how angry Bruce Banner looks here. Like this is pre-rage issues Hulk. This card is really good. Like I actually want them to play a creature here. This card's so good. This card should be a rare. My Thraben Inspector is mythic. My Man of War is an uncommon. I think we pitch a card because it's fair, right? It doesn't take ward. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I think I'm discarding these aim scientists and just focusing on winning in the air. Because lands will translate to cards pretty efficiently. Lie. Now they have we have a 3-turn clock. Justice plus Super Adaptoid. They can Titania again, but they have to discard a card again. We get to Shield Deployment Drone, Pin Particles, or just draw 2 cards, which we might. War Gloves, appreciate that follow. Relax. It's okay, buddy. I put his favorite treat under there, and he has not eaten it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, I'm right here. Relax. Dang. Well, you are a problem, Monsieur King. I cannot attack through you. Let's try and find an answer. That's an answer-ish. I get to Wrap Security Officer, Shield Deployment Drone, and then draw 3. They get half the box if I win War Gloves. Hey, boo. I'm very calm. He's under my desk. He's shaking. I'm petting him. He's a good boy. And I'm talking a lot. And usually if I talk and then look down at him, he thinks that I'm talking to him. So it works out well for the streaming. It's okay, buddy. This is his health. Like, I feel so bad for him. Hey, it's okay, Rebel. I'm right here. Hi. It's okay. The problem is, so, yes, he gets scared. He's really cute. He's shaking a little. But the next time a firework goes off, he's going to go and check on everyone in the apartment. He's going to go scratch on all the doors, make sure everyone else is alive still. It's only really bad, like, if it's one firework, if it's one that goes, like, one explosion or one thunder, he's fine. But if it's, the sustained fireworks are rough. Yes, he likes it. Although if I go too long, he figures it out, and that he knows that I'm not just sitting here to spend time with him. So, this is a problem eventually. The size of it is a problem, too. Ah. Well, he drew me 2 cards. I can't be too upset. Drew 2 cards and ate a removal spell. I think I do want to draw this again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good boy. It's okay, Rebel. It gets beneath me now. I can get it to spend. No more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more. Now I can take the 5, swing back for 5. They probably just Titania, and I chump it. And we're trying to sneak in some damage. So that's going to be 4, then 6. And then we sneak in the last 3 with our Pim Particles. But, like, he can ult here. That's a problem. The reason that Kang is so good in this, I mean, the power-up is ridiculous, but Kang is especially strong in this set because you might notice that there's a lot of flyers, and they're all kind of the same size. It's okay. See, that's 6 mana, he needs 8 mana. We'll get flying. Pass. That's 6. I think I do block here. Like, they're just so likely to hit land here. Any removal spell is pretty great for either of us. But a legendary creature also matters for the Adaptoid. This means that I don't insta-die if he does have a removal spell next turn. He doesn't want to miss a land drop this turn because he wants to Kang. Oh. We can echo first. You can't we say nay it. I want vigilance though. And I can get in for 8 here. Yeah. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9 is what I've got now. We can't because it's a sorcery. They waited until combat. But next turn, I can pin particle with my security officer, attack with security officer and echo, tap, copy. I can also tap again, swing, swing, swing. They block, take 4, go to 5. But I'd have to block Titania. No attacks. I'm gonna play the plains and pass. We're gonna tap King here, and then take up to 8. Well, he wanted to be able to block. Yeah, you're right. That is weird. But I get to do 9 next turn as long as none of my creatures die this turn. We're lucky they attack with Titania and nothing else, and then play a creature. And then we get to have a really cool lethal line. No blocks. No! That's devastating. Any other creature, we'd have won. Any other removal spell, and we'd have been in good shape. Can we still get there? Well, hello there. 7, 8. I can attack with Justice, blink him. I can 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what I can hit for this turn. The problem is Kang powering up. Like, if they have a land, we just die to Kang's power up. But we can't. I don't have a way to dodge the power up. I think I have to go for lethal this turn, which means making my security officer vigilant. Oh boy, that does it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit, it doesn't quite do it. Flying. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 still. And 10,000 friends and lovers. 5, 6, 7, 8 is all I can deal. Can I kill Kang? But they can't play both. I can double block. But I can't flying car and go nuts. I need the blockers here. I can let this happen. Block. Blink. But then I take 8 again. I can also go nuts. I was really hoping it would block differently there. Can bounce king and then have 2 blockers. Whoa, no! I took too long to choose a target. I clicked here, but it was too slow. And it didn't register. It is. I was trying to use all my time there anyway. This into this into this was brutal there. I thought too hard about it. Sorry, puppy. I'm gonna blame the fireworks for that one. Because I didn't want to grow justice here. They didn't have the land. Not if they've got good stuff, but hopefully. I think I crewed a block. Let me block here, take 3, and hope they don't have giant growth. Because we need to make sure we still have 8 damage in the air, or in general. Really good draw. Wow! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get to fight, tap, tap. Awesome. No, we don't, because we don't get to teamwork. This is a really bad draw. So close. Well, I can still put a counter down. If I had the pin particles, or I could have done a little more damage last turn, we would have won this. I can fight a creature, block a creature. Counter here. Fight here. Tap here. This was just, we needed to non-land draw there and we didn't get one. They got us here. This is ridiculous. I mean, this wasn't as ridiculous as the land. Yep. Yeah, that was 100% King. We just, like, you need removal. This is a pool with 4 total removal spells. But we only had 4 removal spells in the pool. So, like, as you can have a great pool, but sometimes your opponent does just play Time Walk 4/5. We were close. We could have put them to 1. It's a good hand. We'll keep this one. Yes, it was. But, like, the reason I didn't attack there is because if they drew a land or anything other than a flying creature, we won the game the next turn. But then they drew flying creature that tapped a creature, flying creature that bounced. Like, they didn't have any cards in hand, right? So they drew flying creature that tapped a creature, flying creature that bounced a creature, then land, and then they whiffed, and then they had double helicarrier. So, like, it was correct if they didn't have specifically creature that stopped 2 creatures in the air twice. But I shouldn't assume that they don't, right? I have to play like they always have it, because they always have it. So if I assume that they draw perfect the next 2 turns and swing out there, and then I'm just in the process of looking for my bombs. Right. But I hate having to play around drawing something decent, right? We have to bounce this and then let them put a counter on everything and let them pick it up. Or we can just bounce the shield and then they pay in 4. And put the counter on this and stratagem it. Which means Bruce Banner this turn and pass. Well, it's not like it can attack or can block. I'm always surprised that people put a hero into play with this when it could just be draw a card. Like, Carl, one of those was playing around, so me trying to draw something decent is impossible, right? Like, I drew land, I did hit a go nuts. I can helicarrier strike here. They clearly... Like, I could have double blocked first. Mostly I just don't want this Lifelinger in play. Yeah. I can tuck the Panther, grow here, or bounce it. I'd rather tuck it, because then I can Justice and Wrap Security Officer in the same turn later. We'll pitch the Go Nuts. Yeah, Carl, I was more willing to bet on them drawing imperfectly than me drawing anything good. And that might have been wrong. I can Justice and Security Officer. The vigilance on this is really annoying. Kind of want to draw 2 cards. I can't stop them from making a hero. Like, I would love to be able to tap here. Oh, that's great. Interesting. I mean, I was trying not to miss damage anywhere because I was going for the kill. Like, I was so excited there because it looked like I couldn't possibly have the kill, but Pim Particles let me tap 2 creatures to get in for exactly 9. I mean, on the draw, but we have Hero in Training, Ephemerate, Shield Deployment Drone. I think we keep this and expect a longer value-oriented game. I think people get really frustrated. I get frustrated, but I try to keep it in a game, you know? Alright, well, there's our 3rd land, even without a 2-drop. I could Hero in Training, bounce my own Hero in Training just to be a 3/3. Get that long-term value. Depends on what they do here, though. Well, I'm not gonna Justice that. Land's what we needed. Am I better off with deployment drone here? I am. It's close. Terrifying. I think I bounce this now, even with how good that is. Just try and keep it from ever getting any counters. I'm gonna do my best to hold up Ephemerate for a while. If I get a land, I'm definitely playing Echo. If I don't, I might play Echo. Echo Justice is good because I can dupe here. Four in the air. It's really good. We'll let them block and ephemerate whatever they block, and then play Echo. Bounce Ant-Man. And then we play Echo. So on our upkeep, we can blink our Justice again and copy the ETB. Ant-Man, flying car, Captain America's shield is good. I think Justice targets himself with one of the triggers. We're gonna try and get a good Righteous Fury this game, which means hitting. Are they making it a 310? That's really funny. We have rares too. We have rares. I love that we have Ephemerate. I guess they're trying to fight me. Guess we're just making 2-1. We'll make 1-1-1 instead of attacking. We need our big bombs here, which means I'm more interested in duping our hero in training. Echo. If I get an island, I can Bruce Banner. If I get a plains, I can hold up a Helicarrier strike. That one's both. I think it's worth playing the plains rather than the tap land, because it gives me a shot at hitting either of their big scary creatures. Ant-Man and Shield both. Giving this vigilance is also really scary. Good to know. I'll deal 4 here. Because that one doesn't die to a Righteous Fury. Which kind of is our best bet right now. Surprised they didn't crew here. Ooh, I can take Ant-Man out. No, I can't. Two in the air. Bruce Banner. I might just draw 6 here. I'll have to go shields down once, but I'm okay drawing him again later. This is bad. Two, three, four, five. Yes. I think I just take the 2-for-1 here. Getting Ant-Man off the board is pretty valuable. Awesome. Although I want to take out this gorilla first. Like, it was just a 2-for-1 that gained 4 life. That's not bad for 6 mana. I don't think I can get more than that. The vigilance is annoying, but manageably so. I am going to chump this. Then next turn I get to chump with my shield flying car. And hopefully draw some cards. I can also chump here, do this on end step, so I still get to echo my hero in training, which I would do if I didn't have Bruce Banner specifically here. Yes, it is. Flying car. Aww. Sad, but correct. I don't have real ways to deal with a hero in training. I have 2 fixture stratagems, which are nice. Well, someone has a lot of good answers for me. I think I have to aim scientists here to try and go nuts. And I'm gonna go ahead and copy that with Echo. Because if Shield gets the Captain America's shield, we're gonna be fucked. That's connive twice. Oh, come on. I need any non-creature spell in the deck. Yes! Because I gotta go to a 5/5. They have to tap here. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. If they get untapped with shield there, I do not feel good about our chances. We're gonna attack because I'm not gonna block. The one thing I might block here is with this soldier here. We get to put them to 8. Puts me to 9. Eltonium, thank you for the follow. If they top decked a removal spell, look, my opponent seems to have top decked a removal spell, and this is a very good example of why you don't immediately fire off your removal as you draw it. I would have been really upset if it were Atlantis. I'm out of blinks. I would, if in a normal format, I'd still just tap here to drive the car because she just came in, but lots of things only target tapped creatures. Captain America's shield is pretty cool. It enables a lot of the really weird attacks here. I've got 7 in the air, plenty on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna just take it because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers on the ground. So I have 7 in the air. Crew, attack, 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 block, block, get for 8 even. But only if I take the hit. Yeah, this is a tough game. That's our second time playing against Captain America's shield. Swing for Xaxes. No secret reach, no secret reach, no secret lifelink, no secret lifelink. 5 attackers. Storm and Flying Card break in for 7. And Echo breaks in for 1. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I loved it. I love that Loki. Like getting like a Stark's stolen tech on Loki. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. They're just firecrackers. Solid. Route Security Officer into Justice Vance is really good. I might Biochemist, so I need to block, but I'm okay just waiting until turn 6. This card's really good. Like, it's not the best 6-drop, it's not the best 2-drop, but it is a very flexible card. And, like, in this format, if you're not very aggressive, then drawing a 2-mana spell late feels so bad. Oh, we're 5-1? Hell yeah. I missed a win somewhere. We have the Hanger and the Island of Security Officer. I mean, the deck's good. The deck can get there. We're just light on removal, so a deck with too many bombs is not something we can beat. Justice is so good on the... Like, this card's absurd. This should have been a rare. Justice, you're really good and you should have been a rare. I don't mind telling that to your face. I'm okay leaving this back just to tap and holding off on Justice. So both Biochemists pass. This is one place where like a 2-power attacker would be awesome. I have been countered. I can attack. That's fine. If this resolves, we care about tapping their blocker because then we get in for an additional point that we might not have been able to otherwise. Nice. I think I want the larger creature out first. I could go get a green source, but I'm okay just waiting for it. I think it's take up the shield here. So, one weird thing that happens here is I don't get to tap their tapper on end step, which means they get to tap my tapper on end step. And generally speaking, like, that's just one really, like, when the tappers are good, that's one place where being on the play is a huge advantage, because you get to tap your opponent's creature on the end step, it invalidates it, turns it off. Hey, Tortuga. And normally that would be enough of a reason to not, like, to not even cast this, to just pass or bounce. But because we got Justice, we can wait a turn and reset that clock, reset that tempo. We're gonna Plains pass and see what they tap. They can double block, take up the shield. I'm okay with that. They can deal 4 straight up. I'm okay with that too. They really just want to tap here on end step. I think I'm bouncing their security officer here. And then they tap in response, and then they could attack for 5, but chances are they just attack for 2 and play the security officer. If they grow, I can stratagem. Just continue to buy time. They want to make sure I'm not blocking first. Ideally, they'll play a 2 and a 3 drop. Like that, from their perspective, that's what they want to happen. But if they don't have a 3 drop, it's very likely they just grow here. Like, it makes it 19-17. It's still bad because we just tap. That's great news for us. That goes really good here. Get number 6. Because I can echo tap tap on their end step and then Righteous Fury. There's a chance they can untap here with like a Panther Pounce. I could have done it on their upkeep, but it wouldn't stop a Panther Pounce. Na 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 na. Yep. Nice. We've been anted. If I draw something I don't want, I'll stratagem. If I draw a land, I play the land and pass. I don't have good attacks here. I think they changed their mind about attacking. I'm pretty surprised they didn't attack. Yeah. Who's this? I want to know who this guy is. I want to know about this dapper British gentleman with the pistol. I think I tap here and here. Wait. It's cheaper if I tap here first. And then duplicate it. I don't tilt proof, I just try to contain it. So you see me tilt really hard, and then it goes away after some time. It's like Jack Donaghy's 5 stages of grief condensed. You know, Rickson, that's valid. Like, it just takes so much for your skill to come across if you're not doing best of 3. Hey, you should, like, take breaks. I could take out a Koya, but I'd be giving up my tapper. Then we have really good attacks. So we sack 1 creature to hit 4. Akoya is not that big a problem unless they can blinker, though. Well, so it's either a 3 for 1 or a 4 for 2. Oh, I can't tap her, so never mind. We're just gonna Righteous Fury. 2 in the air. I'm okay trading 2 of these off here. Like I'm trading this for 2/3 of a card. That's fine. I could have. She had 3 power. You're right. I keep thinking this is power 2 or less. It's power 3 or less. Math is important. No, I could have tapped her. I still think would rather have the security officer, just because even though I have interaction in hand, interaction is my weakness. My creatures are great. All of my creatures are, like, I have 1 bad creature, but most of my creatures are great. My removal is terrible. I think that I need to value the security officer right now. Now I can stratagem 1 of them. Well, hello, Storm. Yeah, well, we're just gonna play Storm. And I can double tap here. Yep. Storm double tap. I love Echo. This is like my pet card of the format. It's so much fun. It's like, it's not amazing. You need a lot of things to go right, for it to work. Tap, tap. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They play nothing, we have lethal. Target up to one target creature you control. Aw, it's a target creature you control, not target creature. I think I want Echo to connive here. Like, yeah, they get to keep an equipment, but that's fine. Could have held the stratagem too. And then just attacked and then tapped both. But that's better as a final attack. We get to tap 4 things. Yeah, I like all the things, Isaiah. I like all of them. Love that she just gives these both fly. Like, look, they fly both. So let's see. I get hit for 8 if I pitch Helicarrier Strike. I think I'm okay just leaving them at 7 though, and keeping a removal spell. Number 7. They could have a Righteous Fury. Like, you need to like Johnny's stuff to do well in sealed, I think, just because it's okay, buddy. If they land Righteous Fury me here, like, they earned that. I can Helicarrier Strike my own creature to give it flying. Can't Helicarrier Strike that. If I were playing around Take Up the Shield, I could have stopped that. That is awesome. Nice. Game for 3. I can give up a tap. I mean, I hope they are delaying the inevitable. And not able to stop it. I hope I'm truly inevitable. We're taking the extra 1/1 over the extra tap because I can still attack next turn and tap 2 things. Two lethal attackers, tapping 3 things. I could Helicarrier Strike if they attack. I think I double block here because it takes out a blocker. But if they try to go for a trick, I can Helicarrier Strike. And it's more likely that what they do is play a creature, which I'm going to tap anyway with the double tap. Yeah, they've only got the 1 flying blocker. Combat, 1, 2, 3. It's better to declare the attacker first. Duplicate. I love that you can pay 1 to tap, and then when you duplicate it, it's still only 1. Good game. It's a fun one. All right, let's get that box. Thank you. We need a white source. On the draw, if we hit a white source, this does win the game, because turn 1, Political Triumph, turn 2, Biochemist. Then we have a turn 3 play, and our Okoye triggers the Political Triumph. But if we don't hit a plains, we can do nothing. I think we have to throw this back. All right, we have our colors. This looks good. I think we put back these Pim particles. I really like them. But all we need to do is draw a third land, and this hand is great. It's not very aggressive, which is too bad. Oh, great. So ideally, we hit a third land here. If we don't, we get to aim. I don't think we have any double blue. I'm looking at my deck list. No double blue, a couple double white. Ooh, they got a hero in training. So if I echo first, I get to gain 4, draw 2. Twice. I think I'm getting my forest. There's my colors. I even have my double white. Ideally, I can hit a land and duplicate this. If I don't, I think I play Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. instead. Attack for 2. Try and get my greed on. I might be doing that anyway. No blocks. I don't want to die to a giant growth or lightning strike here. It's really good, Masa. It's probably the top common, but every color pair, all the colors have something that good. I'm gonna play this. I doubt they block. And it's left, I think it's a bluff, but it's a pretty well telegraphed Helicarrier strike. I think I'm okay using the Helicarrier strike and then into like letting them pump and using the Trickster stratagem. I'm also okay sacrificing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to hero in training. Storm is really scary. I'm so scared of Storm. Joke's on you, I have twice as many heroes in training as you do. I can attack for 3 and I can make it 4. I can also stratagem Storm here. I don't think they can reasonably block this though. We'll get in with my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And if they only block with Storm, I don't actually think we... stop after damage. Aha. So you can Helicarrier strike after damage is done. It's still in combat, but Arena automatically jumps you. So you gotta be a little careful. Neat. Duplicate. We're hoping for another plains in one of these draws. Yeah. We're gonna have to tuck Storm again. I might have to take 5 before I tuck Storm. I can draw 2, then Political Triumph. Take 5. Like, the fact is that I just don't have enough on board right now. I'm gonna attack with... We'll attack with both. To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. In conversations, she spoke just like a baronet. Like, gaining 4 here. I don't think they have anything else. I'm going to take the extra cards here and try to avoid missing my land drops. Like, I could have tried to deploy an extra threat here or made sure to get the political triumph down first. Well, we're about to have something funny happen. Our first Storm v Storm. It's just a lot of damage. Like, can I take 11 from Storm? I can because I gain a life, but it's still not good news. It really is. I like the flavor. Like, there's just too much wind. I'm very worried that they just have another one. Take 8. Ooh, that's a good draw. Everything tramples, though. I get to draw a lot of cards here if I end up ephemerating. But I think I need to protect Storm here. We're going to lose. 5, 8, 11, 12 is what they can hit me for this turn. If they grow here, I can triple block the Pet Avengers. Or double block a hero in training. The problem is that they all trample. I don't think we're going to get a good political triumph here. Creatures without flying can't attack or block creatures you control. They can't target their own creatures or they lose flying. Or they gain flying and lose the ability to attack. This is going to be just a hard game. We don't have a way to stop this from being a hard game. It's fucking windy. Well, that is why we kept the ephemerate. And the funny thing is, these both fly now! Yes! Because they put a counter on one and fought with the other. And they teamwork here, no attack for you! I don't know if we take... The 1/4 just doesn't block that well. I would like 4 life, please. Draw and draw. Hello. That one's not quite as good. No, Pin Particles is amazing. It's draw a card. Target creature can't block this turn. Alright. I think we try to fire Political Triumph here and do our best to survive this turn. Counter. I don't really want to miss a land drop next turn. No. I'm going to be digging a lot here. Hold up the Helicarrier Strike. Justice is what we want. We have to survive this turn. That's a big ask. 4, 9, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage coming in. But if we can survive this turn and get our political triumph to pop, which we can, we have Justice and Chemist. It's really funny to me. Yes, we're not doing it right now. Also, hi Hika, we're playing for the box. I can block, double block, try and get a spell out of them. And we're expecting a spell out of them. We got. It looks like they don't have a spell. Ow. It's so big. All right. 4, 5. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 damage coming in. They're 21. We want to Justice targeting Storm and Justice. Wait, math again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We want to bounce Storm and Training Regimen, because it's hard for them if they play both in the same turn. They can't also kill a thing. Bounce here. Duplicate Justice. Bounce here. Then we can stratagem next turn. I do want to draw that, actually. Biochemist. Draw land. That's what I love. We haven't won yet. If they have removal and storm, we go to one blocker, block here. So if it's storm removal spell to turn off here, I don't think we attack with everything here. We definitely attack with storm. Like, we get in for 11, we leave back one additional non-flying blocker. If we're lucky, all they do is replay Training Regimen, Storm, Windrider. It does. Well, no, it doesn't. It's a sorcery. I can only play it on like my main phase. We're gonna go ahead and play around a giant growth right now. We're gonna play around double giant growth. Well, it doesn't have trample. Giant growth. Okay, if it's the doubler, double strike trample, then it's 14 coming in over 2 is 12. Now it's 14 coming in over 6 is 8. So if it's giant growth and double, giant growth is 10, 20, minus 6 is 14. So the 3 additional doesn't save me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tactics, because that's 14 minus 6 is 8. So take up the shield and tactics. All right, we are gonna block like this. That way, if it's take up the shield or Panther Pounce and tactics, we live. If it's tactics and giant growth, and they literally top decked tactics and giant growth consecutively, because we know that they would have had to draw the tactics last turn or this turn, because they could have killed us last turn. Well, Trickster Stratagem first. Tuck here, connive here. The problem is their ability to potentially kill Storm all at once. Yeah, you can put a counter somewhere else, which is really funny when you're trying to give their things flying. Hell yeah. All right, that's a whole box for Hika. Yeah, so Hika was the one who sponsored that run. I don't have time to do another one. But I'll be back to Sunday. Sunday is going to be my next stream. Yeah, that was a fun one. This card, like, oops. Aw, thanks for the follow, Blom. I really appreciate that. So we lost straight up to a big enough bomb. Like, we lost to Kang, which is too bad. I'm going to Ephemerate. Yes, I'm so happy that I got Ephemerate. You have no idea. But Righteous Fury was a pretty good removal spell. We ran Pim Particles over Panther Pounce. Pim Particles, Panther Pounce, and over Iron Man. I'm confident in the Iron Man. I'm not confident in the Panther Pounce. Deck was solid, nothing crazy. Our rares were Shield, Flying Car, Storm, and Righteous Fury. 3 rares felt good. This card is also just good as a rare. Echo was an all-star. We won every time we played Echo. Yeah, and these were our rares. Put them in the middle. I guess Ephemerate. Ephemerate is as good as a rare. But yeah, that was a fun one.